going on, fellow junkies? Horror Junkies 519. Kyle 13th coming at you again today, guys, and I'm welcoming you back after popular demand. I'm coming back at you with another mask review, you guys. Like I said in my last video, you guys, I did Halloween H4 mask, and today I'm going to do Halloween H5. Just going to get these right out of the way, you guys, and I felt like these masks were great enough to have their own video for each one. But you know, as we go along in the series, some of the masks get a little bit more worse and a little bit more wonky. And in my personal opinion, this is the worst mask of the franchise. In my personal opinion, I think so. I mean, you know, we still get some Bumble ones coming up. I mean, H2O is just a mess as far as in the movie goes. But you know what? I got to show it off, and let's get right into it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my last video on the H4. I'm going to try and keep about the same for H5. So, I don't know why I'm still talking. You didn't come here for me to talk. Let's go ahead and check out this Halloween H5. Alright, you guys. So, here is the first look of the Halloween H5 Nicolas Cage mask. Damn it. I knew I was going to say that. I'm sorry, you guys. It looks like Nicolas Cage. I don't know what to do. Do you guys... Did your guys out there, if you guys got a copy, does it look like Nicolas Cage too? No? It doesn't? Oh, it does. Okay. Phew, I just didn't want to be the only one. I mean, don't get me wrong. This looks like the Halloween 5 mask, and I think it does a great job of portraying that. It's got the profile. It's got the really long, weird hair for it. This is some of the weirdest hair that we have gotten for a Michael Myers mask this far. And, like, you know, I mean, it's not to the point where it's getting better, but it's just kind of worse. I mean, like... A lot of people also say this is like the John Wick Michael Myers mask or something like that. I've been hearing that a little bit. Oh, Keanu. But I'm sorry. I am with it. The fact is, this is a Nicolas Cage mask. But I mean, don't let me take anything away from this mask, you guys, because it does what it's supposed to. This is a Halloween 5 mask. This is what it looked like in the movie. I mean, give or take some minor detailing. But I mean, I'm really, really satisfied with this. So going to get right into this, you guys, the Halloween 5 ticket, the movie cover, again with a little lie, giving us the Halloween hero mask on the cover, but it's definitely not that. Trick or Treat Studios and caring for your mask, you guys. Definitely make sure you read that if you are a mask collector and you wear these things. But if you don't wear them, you don't need to worry about it too much. But just know that styrofoam is not the best way to store your masks. You can use them, but I highly recommend you put a bag over the styrofoam, or else after a while the styrofoam and the latex will stick together and have some really bad effects on your mask here. So, gonna go ahead and get right in close, you guys, so you can kind of get the whole feel of this mask. Just like part 4, you guys, it really does have like a rough feel to it, but I mean, it really is supposed to. And then as you can see, it has the mesh eyes as well. I believe I mentioned that in my H4. And then as well, again, painted eyebrows, which kind of drive me crazy, but I mean, you know, it's what it is. But going to get in some of the details you got, I believe in the movie that it's supposed to have a bigger nose, because I think they added like a piece on it later on to give it like a bigger nose, because they felt it looked too feminine. Don't quote me on that 100%, because I heard that from a third-party source, and so I can't quote it as a fact. And then I've been seeing a lot of them from Party City and stuff like that with the open mouth. Mine does not have an open mouth. So, I mean, I'm kind of stoked about that because, I mean, even if the open mouth is movie accurate, I do kind of like the closed mouth just because I always worry that as the mask ages, the mouth will start to run and, like, you know, start destroying your mask as you keep pulling it on. But looking at the profile, you guys, stop trying to think of Nicolas Cage when you look at it. But this does have that great part 5 look. I mean, the hair is longer like it is in that movie. So it is a legit thing, you guys. So, I mean, they're not too far off there. I mean, I don't know where or how this mask was made. Where they're, like, looking at the masks that this guy has made and, like, yeah, that looks good. I just don't know where it happened. I mean, like, I love this mask as a representation of part 5 because that, in fact, is great. But this as representing for Halloween 5, the Michael Myers mask, I think it's absolutely insane. But I mean, I'm super stoked to have this in my collection. Trick or Treat Studios has done it again. A really great mold. Obviously, they still need to do some work on the hair. But you know what? For a $60 price point, why are you complaining? I mean, I'm looking at this thing. The mold, the sculpt is awesome. Justin Mabry, awesome job. I do believe it's Justin Mabry. Sculpted by Justin Mabry. Yep. And so, you know, like the eye mesh, I think is like such a great touch. I'm so glad that part 4 and part 5 both have that. I mean, I look at it. I mean, I see part 5. I feel like maybe like the nose and the mouth could be a little bit bigger, but I mean, it's really nothing I'm gonna get mad about. And like the overall neck looks really great. And biggest thing I gotta say is like the hair. I mean, I love the texture of this mask. I mean, just the facial feature. I mean, it really has a great look. So let's go ahead and try this bad boy on, because you know, in my videos I always try them on. And in here I do have a little bit of stuffing. I have the styrofoam head, and then I also have a little bit of stuffing in here because these did come in an envelope, a little bag. So this one was pretty funky when I first got it. And yeah, this right here, it's denting in, and I think it's due to the fact that it was in a bag for I don't know really how long, maybe good couple days. It's not hot anymore around here, so that's probably the only thing that really saved it. But let's go ahead and see what I look like as Nicolas Cage. I mean, Halloween, Michael Myers Part 5. Yes. Chubby Cheek Myers, here we go. I warned you. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this hair. Like, that's one of my biggest gripes is that it comes out. I know I could like hairspray it, but that makes me a little bit nervous. So I am going to try something to make sure it stays back. Because, I mean, that right there looks good. Like, I look like Michael Myers Halloween Part 5. And then my bangs come out. Oh, gosh. This hair is hilarious. Oh, my. I feel like this is my Leatherface mask. Yeah, see, if I could just find a way to make it stay back, no matter what I do, this looks killer. And like, this long hair is just hilarious, but this mask looks amazing. I mean, yeah, baby, Halloween 5. Woo! All right. Yeah, you guys, I gotta say, this thing looks awesome. Like, I really love just looking at it because, like, you know, yeah, it is one of the worst masks in the franchise, but I mean, like, just the fact they were able to nail this mask as well as they did, like, I'm stoked about it. Like, this fits kind of like the H4. I mean, it's not quite Elrod and H18 tight, but I mean, it's got a good, like, close feel, and I just love that because the Halloween 78 really let me down by how big it was, and I understand they're trying, you know, abide for, like, you know, the people that buy these masks that have bigger heads, and that's perfectly fine. I'm down with that, but let's make a smaller one for, like, you know, more like this size, because it's gonna be more movie accurate, and so that's what I'm going for. Hopefully we'll get another small one. I do have the Elrod, so I mean, I'm content with my life at this point, but you know, if I never get it, it's not gonna be a problem. But you guys, here's another look at the Halloween 5 Michael Myers mask. You guys, I just really dig this set, the H4 and H5 together. And I mean, my whole collection is from Trick or Treat Studios. You guys, I have 0 custom masks from anybody. I really do want one, but it's really hard when I keep getting good quality, decent masks for a $60 price point. It's hard for me to want to step out. I love this set, and I'm going to get the Rob Zombie Halloween ones when they come out next year. So, you know, I'm going to continue this collection as long as they keep putting out new ones, and, you know, if I still like it. I mean, they're only going to get better, you guys. My only wish is that maybe they'd go back and redo some of the ones they've done before. Like, if I could get, like, a Halloween H2O and Resurrection with a little bit better hair. Like, even the newer masks, like the H18 and 78. those hairs were way better than the H2 and the Resurrection ones. If I could get those masks redone with that hair, ugh, I'd be so stoked, you guys. But, you know, without trying to, you know, go off on a tangent about this stuff, my final thoughts on this Halloween 5 mask, you guys. Sorry, trying to get this back on correctly. Oh my. With the stuffing, it's a little bit harder. Alright, I'll do it off screen. But like I said, I mean, a little bit with the difficult with the hair, I mean, because the bald spots show a little bit easier. I kind of wish that maybe Trick or Treat Studios would kind of color this part brown where they're going to put the hair, so even if there was like some like separation of the hair, I think it would still look really good. That might be something they could do in the future, and I think that would really help out. But my rating of this thing, my only complaints just like is the hair. Like, you know, I wish it could have been laid a little bit better, maybe stuck back a little bit better, making sure it doesn't come forward. I mean, because like in the movie, that hair doesn't move, as far as I can tell. For the most part, it doesn't really move. So kind of just like the H4, my biggest gripe is going to be the hair. And I really think they did nail the sculpt, you guys. The profile is there. And I'm really excited about this. And I hope you guys are excited because, you know, getting masks like this at a $60 price point, you can't beat it. So really, I'm going to have to go ahead and give this, I mean, I'm going to have to give it at least a 9 to go with H4. I really think they have come a long way with their Myers mask sets. And that's why I'm really hoping that we might get another chance at the older ones they've done. The older ones. I would just absolutely love that because they're only getting better, in my personal opinion. Hair is staying kind of the same. It's gotten a little bit better. But, you know, that's going to be everyone's big gripe. And I cannot rehair. And I learned previously I should not rehaul masks either. Yes, so 9 out of 10 for me, just like H4, you guys. Make sure you check out my other review on H4. And hope you like this review on H5. That's going to do it for me. Horror Junkies 509, Kyle 13th, signing out just until next time, you guys. And you already know it. I've been sentenced to life. I am a horror lifer, and so is Nicolas Cage. You guys have a killer day.